everyone, it's Raven. Welcome back to the Nest. What I have for you all today is my check-in for paycheck number 2 for the month of August 2020. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alrighty. So for income, full-time job, we budgeted at $2,132.03. It was right on the money. As I've mentioned before, I am salaried, so that is that. Online income, I'm gonna add that in probably later. Well, I am later on into the paycheck budget. I usually typically add it in the day before my next payday, so I'll leave that there. But we're budgeted at $150, and we're kind of on track to do that. Well, to meet that, I have not been as active in promoting and all those things for my Etsy shop, but I plan to get back into the swing of that in September. So coming down to budgeted bills and expenses, we're starting with AT&T. That's budgeted at $35, and it was right on the money at $35. Amazon Music was budgeted at $108, and it actually came through at $108. Stash Invest was budgeted at $35, but I changed up some of my automatic investments. I was budgeting $5 per stock and ETF every week, so I have 7 different stocks and ETFs, so $5 for each of those every 2 weeks was $35. But I'm now investing, instead of $5 into Tesla, I'm investing $10 into Tesla, so that has now taken that up to $40 every 2 weeks. So, and that started this past pay period, so we're gonna make that $40. And where's my red pen at? I can't find my erasable one. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Let's just see. Yeah. So we have negative $5. Okay. Cash envelopes, I'm gonna leave that. Wait till the end of the pay period. Hulu came in as budgeted. No, it did not, because I actually added stars back to my Hulu account because I'm getting ready for Power. And then I've also been watching P-Valley as well, so because I was gonna wait until it was actually time, because I think it starts like September something, 5th, 6th, something like that. So I was gonna wait until right then to, add stars back onto my Hulu account, but somebody told me about P-Valley, so that's what I have been watching. So I went ahead and added it back, so it is actually now, I think it's like 2058. Where's that piece of paper go? Yeah, it's actually 2058, and that's what came out. 2058. So that means 8 minus 13. That's gonna be $745, and I'll keep stars on there throughout the season of Power. Then once that kind of concludes, then I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna just go back to just my regular Hulu. So then Netflix budgeted at $17.51, and that came in as budgeted. All right. Then we get down to debt payments, and I've actually made all of my debt payments, and they all came in at the budgeted amount. So we have legal fees was budgeted at $225, and that actually came in at $225. Nectar was budgeted at $86. It came in at $86. Amazon budgeted at $27, came in at $27. And then my car note, budgeted at $250, and I did pay $250. and zero those out. Okay. So that actually came out to the 588. All right. Let's flip over here to, and I actually want to try out these new pens that I bought. Well, I didn't buy them, but well, I'm gonna say this: I did buy some. I bought some, and the company actually sent me some. And it is these. Come on, calculator, not get on that way. It is these Parkoo pens. Now, the pens that the company actually sent me are these. They're like quick dry gel pens. And the ones that they, like I said, the ones that they sent me, they're the 0.5 millimeter extra fine point, and it is a pack of 20. And you get, colors are red, blue, and black. And there's, looks like they're supposed to be quick drying gel pens to reduce smearing. And I actually said I wanted to give them a try, so I'm gonna see what they is working for. All right, I'm gonna pull out black one, and then we shall see. But what I actually want to do first is, now am I supposed to write these off? I think you're supposed to write these off. I normally will pull them off, but I think you're supposed to write them off. Let me grab a sheet of paper. Let's see, because I don't want to start writing on here and then mess that up. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's see, sometimes I just end up just pulling it on off. But there we go. All right, so let's just see. Well, it's not smearing, so, and it's supposed to be a gel. Yeah, they're gel pens. What's today's date? The 27th, I think. Okay, all right. Let me fold this. Okay. And I like me a good thin pen. Why did I just write 2000? What? No, I didn't. I wrote 2020. It looked like 2000. But it writes really good. And like I said, these are the by Parkoo, and these are actually on Amazon. I will link them below. They actually are really good writing pens. And me, I'm a pen connoisseur, because I love me some pens. I love good writing pens. I'm just obsessed with pens. So like I said, I will link below where you can pick these up at Amazon. And I think, I want to say for this pack of 20, it was like, I think they're listed at like maybe $7 or $8 on Amazon. No, let me take that back. I think they were listed at like $10, and then there's like a coupon on there, like, you know, one of those little coupons that be on the Amazon listings. I think there was a coupon that will make them like $8. So like I said, I really enjoy how they write. I'm gonna see how they write on this paper here, because that's really kind of a judge character for me, like on really kind of different textures of paper, if it's a nice pen or not. But I like how it wrote. And this is actually 32-pound paper, just regular printer paper. I think it's like 32-pound paper, but we're gonna see how it writes on here. So yeah, like I said, let's see. Getting back to this, sinking funds. We budgeted $40 for vacation, and that came out exactly. Ooh, I like that. I really like how that writes, and it's definitely much more prominent, like the ink, than these that I purchased, these Frixion. But then again, these are erasable and these are not. That may be a reason why the ink isn't as pigmented, because they wanted to make, I guess they wanted to make sure it was erasable. I don't know. But this is much more pigmented than those Frixion pens. Like that's the Frixion, and then this is the Parkoo pen. It's just this isn't erasable, but they do sell erasable pens, and I actually bought a pack of these as well. So I wonder, let's see. Yeah, see, I think I'm just gonna pull this off. I'm just gonna go ahead and mess it up and tear it up. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that because the girl ain't got time. Yeah, see, I think it just has to do with that the ink needs to be erasable. So it's not as pigment. I really think that's what it is. And it erased with no effort. But that's what I think. I just think because the ink is supposed to be erasable, it's not as pigmented. Because these are sort of like these. Except these Frixion aren't gel, but these are gel. So, like I said, I'll use them like that because I would use. Well, let me take that back. I would not use a bad pen. Like I said, I'm a pen connoisseur. I love pens, but I would not use a bad pen. Now, this is not necessarily a bad pen. But like I said, it's kind of splotchy, but I think you're gonna get that with those erasable pens because they have to be erasable. You see what I'm saying? But I really do like this pen and how it writes. This quick dry gel pen. I do like how this writes. So let's go ahead and finish this up. Holiday spending, I didn't add anything. House, I did my traditional 100. Car maintenance, I did my 10, and then car registration got its 20. Okay. And then it was as budgeted, 170. All right, now as far as my debt snowball goes, I have not put anything yet towards my credit one number 2 card. I'm budgeted to put $250 on it, but I have not done that yet. Now, as far as my Capital One Auto Card, I did put some additional down on that on top of what my regular payment was, but I did not put down the $285.25 just because I had some other stuff that came up. I'll probably talk about it when I get ready to set up for my September budget. I just had some other things come up that I had to factor that in, so that didn't happen. But what I actually put down for a debt snowball payment for my car was $150. So I made a total payment of $400 when I paid my car note. I paid the regular amount plus additional. And we ain't got time. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in like this. So that is, what is that? $285.25 minus $150. No, we're actually in plus. I have the right pen. Okay, $135.25 is what I held on to instead of putting the rest of that on the car. But like I said, this wasn't just extra money that I was going to have. Like I said, I had some things that came up, but I will mention and go over that when I set up September's budget next week. So just stay tuned for the shenanigans that went on this week. Just stay tuned. So we're looking pretty good, because even aside from upping my stash investment and then adding stars to my Hulu account, putting me in the red with that, plus, like I said, the shenanigans that went on this week that I will discuss later, I'm still in budget, you know, I'm still in budget. And even if I wasn't in budget, that's what my savings are for. When things come up, I can handle it. But the fact that I'm budgeting and being more responsible with my finances and making sure that I have things covered, I'm able to weather any type of storms that tend to happen. All of this I wouldn't consider what happened a storm, but something happened and I had to handle it, and it got handled. And I didn't have to go into my savings for it. I was able to handle it within my regular paycheck. So there you go. Alrighty, so again, if you all are interested in picking up these pens, again, they are by Parkoo, and they are the quick drying or fast drying. Even though it says on here dries 3 times, the listing says something totally different. The listing says like quick dry gel pens. I think that's what it says. And like I said, they are by Parkoo, and I would give it an A. I would give them an A. I mean, I like the pens. I mean, they're very, as far as the packaging of the pen itself, I'm more of a fancier pen person. I kind of like the bells and whistles when it comes to pens, and this is just a very kind of basic looking pen, like versus this one. It's a little bit more, you know, bells and whistles. And I think I may have mentioned before, I like pens that have this grip here. I like pens like that. But like I said, this isn't a bad writing pen. It's just not, you know, the packaging isn't as pretty. But I would use this. Would I use this as a daily writer? I would. I really would. So like I said, I will link them below if you wanted to check them out. Like I said, they're pretty inexpensive on Amazon, but I will have the link for it below for you all to check it out. And don't forget what I said about the coupon, because I think these were listed as like, I'm pretty sure they're listed as like $10, but there's a $2 coupon on the listing, or maybe either way, I think it gets it down to like right at $9, something like that. Just make sure that you check that out. All right, and if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button so that you do not miss any more of my videos. Peace.